What is going on, guys? We are back and we are here for another recreation video, and today we are in the 2016 Ford Shelby GT350R, I believe is what it's called. Let me just double check that. Did I get it? Yes, I got it. And we're, as you can tell, if you know this paint job, it is Von Gittin Jr.'s drift car. He does Formula drifting, and this is the car he drives. It's pretty sweet. It's got like 900 horsepower. It's really sick. I did go in and just pick out the rims. I'm pretty sure they are the exact rims he has. I think to the dot, his rims aren't in here because they're like special made for him or whatever, because they're the Mustang RTR custom HRE rims. But these look almost identical to them. I think these are just as close as we could possibly get in the game. Anyway, this thing's pretty sweet. It's got a sweet spoiler on the back and everything. Looks pretty sweet. This is the closest paint job I found to the pictures that I was looking at of his car online. But there were a couple ones that were pretty close, but this one's like on the dot, like almost completely identical, which is super sick. One thing that I wasn't really sure about the car is that I'm not sure if the car in fact is turboed or supercharged. I don't believe it's turboed, and I wasn't sure about the supercharger, so we're just going to upgrade this and see if we can get 900 horsepower without the supercharger. And if we can, then I won't put it on, but it's looking like we won't be able to, so I will go throw the supercharger on in just a second, because it looks like we're going to need that. Yeah, we can only get 724 horsepower out of it, so we will put the supercharger on here. And then we'll go back, go over, upgrade the supercharger, and this should put us way up there. Yes, it does. So we'll go ahead and throw that on there, and then we'll take something off because we want it right at 900 horsepower. We need like 9 horsepower down. Can we get 2 out of something, like 2 out of one of these? I already put that on. 2 out of this? 2 out of the intercooler? Probably not. 10. Rip. Let's see. What did I take off these? Go ahead and throw that back on, and maybe the air filter. 4, of course. Are we not gonna be able to get this thing to exactly? Come on, where's something to take off 2 horsepower? 2 horsepower. Why did you even try that? Of course, it's not gonna work. I don't think we're gonna be able to. Screw it. We'll just leave it here. What do we have right now? 902. 902 is good enough. It's close enough. Let's see. Do we put the flywheel on here? I don't know exactly like how much the car weighs and stuff like that. Like exact specs for the car, whatnot, like the brakes and all that crap, and the suspension. But we will just be throwing on most of this stuff, just the weight reduction and the roll cage and stuff like that. Let's see. And we'll be taking this thing out and putting a quick little basic drift tune on. Maybe won't even. I'll just do like a couple little things, just like lock out the diff and stuff like that. Nothing really super big, and then we'll take this thing to do some drifting. Now I am gonna put the race tire compounds on just because the thing does have a freaking insane amount of horsepower. 900 horsepower is a lot, so I don't think that we're gonna be struggling to lose traction at all. Let's see, what does it even change? Just make some of this stuff non-carbon fiber. It literally looks like this just changes the like the shadows on the car. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and leave that on there because it looks good enough. And then I'm actually not sure about the wing. Let me go look. So it looks like it does have the little ducktail right there, so we'll go ahead and throw that on there. Anyway, I think that's the build. I mean, this thing's really really insane. 946 PI. S2, very high S2 class. Like I mean, not very high, just right in the middle S2 class, which is really good for a drift car. I think that's one of like the highest PI I think I have out of any of my drift cars. But anyway, let's go do some driving with this thing. Throw a quick tune on it real quick. Actually, no, I'm just gonna drive it and see how it does before I put a tune on, and then we will, just play it by ear. Let's see, where do I want to go drift at? That is the biggest question. I never know where to go to drift because there's not really like a set spot to go, because I'm not really a huge fan of just going up and down the mountain because I don't like that spot, honestly. Let's see. I'm just trying to think, like, where's like a good road to drift? I mean, I kind of want to go over here, but again, that's like pretty short and stuff. Um, where to go? Where to go? Where to go? I guess we'll just head down over here. Let's do some drifting over here. We'll go down my my little. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. And this is a spot that I found in the. I don't think I've ever really done it in the full game yet, but it's a spot that I found. There's a pretty good drift spot in the beta for the game, or not the beta, the demo for the game when that came out. I mean, I call it Mountain Run just because like it's you just kind of start up here like in the jungle, and then you end up going down down this slightly windy, really fun road to drive, road that goes down and ends up by the beach. But yeah, let's drift this thing, see how it does. I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty good because yeah, no lack of traction, no lack of getting sideways with this thing with all this horsepower. Even though I do have the race tires on here. Something I do want to see if I can replicate, though, his car only has 4 gears. So let's just max speed out the 5th and 6th gears, so those are like completely useless. And then let's make these a bit longer between each other. Just do something like that, maybe. We'll slam it to the ground, lock out the diff. And then tire pressure and camber wise, we'll just have to just play it by ear again and just see if we want to change those at all. Oh yeah, that's incredible. It's like we might be wanting to slide a little. We might want a little bit less traction. Come on, David. What are you doing? I guess this road isn't really as great as I remembered. I guess it was just that one little part right there. It's pretty straight. Terrible drifting by me. Let's change up the tune a bit. Nope. Let's just harden up the tires a little bit. Nothing super crazy. And we'll throw -1 and -1.2. Just to hopefully change the car up a little bit. See how it does around this corner. I mean, great, but I just completely what am I doing? Don't want to do that. I want to do this. We'll just instead of doing that mountain run, we'll just drive around. We'll just do like a little loop. There's a nice drift loop over here. We'll just go around. It's probably one of my favorite drift spots, just because you can just keep going around it and stuff, and it's really just smooth. That's kind of what I really want to find, like as a drift spot. It's just smooth. Like you don't have to go down it and turn around and go back up, and it's different going each way. Like you can just find like a nice just drift loop, and that's what I believe this thing is pretty close. I wish I had like a 0 to 60, like a 0 to 100 time at the top speed for the car, because that would make it really easy to figure out all the gears and stuff. But this thing, holy crap, held the drift around that corner extremely well. Do we want to go this way? Extremely well around that corner. That was absolutely insane. It's like second, third gear are going to be our sweet spots for drifting. Oh yeah, definitely liking it more with the lockout diff. Oh. Damn it. So you know what? Let's do this real quick. I'll just drift till I just drift up around this corner until I get there. Let's make it so we don't have any traffic. If you don't know, if you start up one of these custom bucket list things, it's because I want to do some drifting. I don't want to really let traffic and stuff get in my way and stuff like that. If you don't know, you just start up one of these bucket list things, because it just takes the car you're in or whatever. Just pick whatever. Just pick a speed camera, sure. Just throw it somewhere, and then no traffic, and let's go late afternoon. Sure, we'll go late afternoon, and then no music. Confirm. and then it just puts you in. You got no traffic, no drive tires to worry about. You can just free roam. I think it gives you like a half an hour or something. You can just go till whenever you want and stop. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I definitely think that the tune we put on it was really, really good though. Slamming it on all that. Beat the speed target. One thing that's pretty important though is that you turn off the wrong way warning or something, or else you just have a thing beeping at you in the middle of your screen. But anyway, now let's get to some drifting without having to worry about freaking cars getting in our way. A little bit of low revs here, because I do have these gears extremely long. You can also do this and just set it to a certain drift zone, and you can do those drift zones without worrying about traffic and go for higher records or whatnot and stuff, because it does count. It does take your score for your personal best and stuff like that. But yeah, this is pretty sweet. I don't really think that I'm going to change anything. I mean, the gears are definitely a little bit long. I mean, maybe shorten up third gear a bit, but at the same time, like, it's just, like, look at this. Little sloppy drifting out of me right there, but we do perfect for that corner. You know, 360 for style, totally did that on purpose. See, how fast can you actually get in second gear? 123, 124, damn. How fast can you get in third gear? Yeah, so I guess I could be in second gear for most of this. This is probably the closest thing to like a Nice drift circuit kind of thing that we're gonna get is this little thing that I'm doing here. You can even, instead of going straight up and taking that big corner, you can go left and then take a right and come back down like the middle where I would normally just go straight up here, or you do like the complete big loop, or turn right here, and then there's a whole bunch of different ways you can go, which really randomizes it, and I really, really like. See if we can get a good corner out of this thing around this one this way. Slay in the inside. Let off a little bit there. Bringing it wide to the outside. Right there's the only little tricky part going down, going up. Completely off the track almost right there. Yeah, but there's just so many different ways you can go up here, because it's pretty much like a giant, like, figure eight almost, that you can just go wherever on. Luckily, we could break through those trees, or else we would have had a broken car right there. But anyway, I mean, I guess the build's complete. I mean, this thing, I'm just slaying the tires. Don't really know what. Actually, let's just throw. Oh, so I guess that's the only problem is that you can't tune your car while you're doing this, but that's alright. So I guess if I was going to change anything, like any finishing touches to the car, I'd shorten up the gears a bit. I did just kind of throw them just extremely long, just didn't do a test, and just kind of made them long. They didn't seem like they were going to be that long. I know fourth gear is extremely long. Let's actually see how fast we can go. We got curvy roads, but still. So third gear takes us to 170. Holy crap. Hucking it. Right into a tree. Now I'm really curious how fast this thing can actually get. So let's quit the event. And then we'll fast travel up to the highway and do a quick top speed run out of this thing. I really want to get it into fourth gear and see where fourth gear will take us. I know it's extremely long, so I'm really curious about that. But let's head up here. We'll go like right, the waypoint right there, so we know which way we're going. Just go right here. It's a good spot. See how fast we can get this thing. Let's take a drink of my nice morning coffee. Excuse me, burped. Yeah. I mean, I guess I probably will shorten up the gears just a little bit and mess with it after we do this little top speed run with this gear ratio. This late afternoon time is probably my favorite time in the game because it lights up all this stuff on like the dash of the cars, and I just love like driving at nighttime just because like the dash is all lit up and looks good and sweet. Anyway, fourth gear, a bit on the long side obviously, but holy crap, and this gear can take us to like 250, maybe 240. Try not to slam into any of this traffic. We're still accelerating, we are, a little bit. Not so much in this uphill part. Is that all we're getting out of it? 231? Come on. Doesn't it go downhill right here? Oh, right into the back of the minivan. Alright, so let's shorten up those gears, definitely. Bring that to what? What is that, like something like right there. Shorten up that gear like right there. Throw that, that seems pretty good. Let's see how it is. Definitely way better, definitely pulls a lot more in fourth gear. Let's see, instead of third gear taking us to 170 or whatever it was. What's it take us to now? 150, 160. So not a huge change. Let's see how she drifts in third gear. Oh yeah, way better, way better. It really spins the tires a lot more. Gets the revs a little bit higher, which is really, really good. Still a little. Actually, no, I think that's just about perfect. Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna end it here because we did change the gears. This is absolutely perfect. I'll probably keep drifting with this car because it's absolutely incredible, but if you did enjoy the video, a little bit on the longer side, but these recreation videos are because I do have to do a little bit of adjusting and stuff to make sure the car's perfect. But if you did enjoy this build of Von Gittin Jr.'s RTR Mustang for Formula Drift, please leave a like on the video, please subscribe, check out some of the other videos on the channel as I burp while I'm talking. But yeah, I mean, thanks for watching. Please like, favorite, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel like doing. And hope to see you guys in some other videos. And as always, I'm out.